Hello and welcome to Trusty Speeches. Today's video is going to be another elemental combo video, and today's element will be water. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another elemental combo video, and the element I'm going to be making combos for is going to be water. This video was suggested by Ripley, Certified Blobman. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. He said, can you try to do elemental skin combos for water / frozen characters like Frozen series and slushy soldiers and festive skins, or like fish sticks? Frozen fish sticks is a good example. So I decided to combo the water and the frozen together, because obviously it just makes sense. And I made a grand total of 17 combos. Let's get into the first. The first one is the Frozen Love Ranger. Backbling is the Frozen Red Shield. Pickaxe is Glacial Slasher. Umbrella I decided to go with was the Downpour, which is the Victory Glider from Chapter 2 Season 1. The Snowfall would work very nicely as well from Chapter 1 Season 7. And even the Snowflake, which is the Chapter 1 Season 2 Victory Umbrella. But obviously, if you don't want to use an umbrella, you can use any blue themed glider. They'd work nicely. The contrail I'm using is Flaky, but if you don't have this one, this is from Chapter 2 Season 2, just use any blue themed contrail. Would also work nicely. And the wrap I'm using is Indigo Ice. Let's move on to the next combo, which is Frozen Raven. Backbling is a Frostbud. Pickaxe is the Ice Carver, and the wrap is Polished Stone, which is from Chapter 3 Season 3. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Chapter 3 Season 3's Battle Pass. Let's move on to the next skin, which is the Frozen Red Knight. Probably one of my favourite, if not my favourite, Frozen series skins that I own. Backbling is the Frozen Love Wings. Pickaxe, Frozen Axe, and the wrap is Scanline. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to whack on the Frozen Fish Sticks. Backbling, Glacial Backplate. Pickaxe, the Golden Touch. And the wrap is Falling Snow. This one goes absolutely perfect with the contrail. And I'll guess the skin as well, for obviously the Frozen theme. Let's move on to the next skin, which is Frozen Nugget, which is also one of my favourite ones that I do own. Backbling is the Castle Peaks. Pickaxe is the Frozen Flourish, which is part of the Chloe Kim set. And the Chloe Kim does come back quite often, so if you do want to pick this up at any point, she'll come back soon. And then she comes back quite often anyway. And the wrap I'm using is Arctic Camo. Let's move on to the next skin, which is the Ice Crystal. Backbling is the Hurricane, the Hurricane, which is Harry Kane's Backbling. Pickaxe is the Hand of Lightning, which is from Chapter 2 Season 4's Battle Pass, and is Storm's pickaxe from that season. And the wrap I'm using is Ripley. Let's move on to the next combo, is Frozen Midas, Icebound Midas. Backbling is number 1. I'm using the default style. This blue goes very perfect with the look of obviously this Frozen series skin of Midas. Midas is probably one of my favourite characters that I have, because I'm pretty sure I have a lot of Midases. I'm pretty sure I may have all of them that have ever came out. Let's have a quick look. Oh, that's nice for it. Midas, there we go. Yeah, I have obviously Icebound Midas, Midas Rex, Oro, I guess obviously Midas' Revenge. The Golden Gear Midas, which is part of the anime legends. I have the Midsummer Midas and also the Shadow Midas. I'm pretty sure that's all of the Midas skins that have ever came out. The Pickaxe is a Leviathan Axe. It's basically part of the Oathbound set. It's basically Kratos' pickaxe. Kratos skin hasn't came back in a while, so hopefully it comes back soon. So I know a lot of people do want this axe, and also a lot of people do want the Kratos skin. And the wrap I'm using, which is the Blue A, which is Allié's weapon wrap. Pretty sure that is in the item shop, or was in the item shop yesterday anyway. Yeah, it'll probably be in because the Ever Icon stuff's here. So yep, it's in the item shop currently. Let's move on to the next skin, which is the Permafrost Raider, which is basically the Renegade Raider reskin, but like a Frozen series obviously setup. Backbling is just Shattered Wing. Pickaxe is a Phantasmic Pulse, and I decided to go with Style, Cosmic Edge, Primary Colour Blue, and Secondary Colour Blue. You can obviously mess around with different colours if you want different styles of blue. It's totally up to you, but I found this one works very nicely. And the wrap I'm using is Proto Wave, so I find this one goes pretty nice with the obviously the look of these ones compared to obviously the Ever Frozen ones. These like fully like a darker blue compared to the Ever Frozen series skins. Let's move on to the next skin, which is Polar PD, which was a free reward all the way back in Chapter 3, Season 1, and part of the Winterfest 21 set. This is one of the free skins that we got. Backbling is a Zero Fragment. Pickaxe is a Permafrost, which is from Chapter 1, Season 5's Battle Pass. And the wrap I'm using is a Silver Cloud, mainly full of blue. The silver doesn't really go nice, but the blue goes nicely with this skin. Let's move on to the last Frozen series skin. It is the Devourer. And the Backbling I'm using is Season Signature, and I'm using the Ice Bling Backbling style or edit style. You can use the Visitor's Victory or even the Banana Nana. That would also work nicely. Pickaxe is the Blade of the Waning Moon, and I'm using the Blade of the Midnight Moon for the blue and black style. And the wrap I'm using is a Blue A, because at this stage I had to reuse some wraps because I didn't really have any blue white wraps. So this one goes very nicely with the Devourer. Let's move on to the first Slurp series wrap. Obviously, I guess technically this counts. So obviously I have water, frozen, and obviously a little bit of slurp. They all combined very nicely. The backbling is the shining star. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention for all of these skins here, I'm just using the base edit style. Backbling, shining star, pickaxe is the aquarium axe, and the wrap is Ripley. Let's move on to the second slurp skin. I decided to use Slurp Jonesy. I'm using the backbling Noble Shroud, which is the Ageless's backbling and part of the Dominion's Dawn set. Basically, this backbling here, if you had unlocked the Ageless at a certain point before, basically they released this, but if you had it before they basically came out, so you only got a shield before, you only got this backbling before, and then they released this, and obviously if you had already unlocked it, it bugged out, and they had to give it to you like, I think like a few updates, like an update or so after it came out. So I only recently got this because obviously I had already unlocked him, but either way, it's quite a cool backbling and quite a cool cape, so I decided to whack it on. Goes pretty nicely with this skin as well. Pickaxe is the Omni Sword from Chapter 3, Season 2's Battle Pass, and I'm using the top blade Hyper Strike, guard ceremonial, bottom blade Hyper Strike, pickaxe type single wield. Obviously with the pickaxe type, you can obviously use it in game, change to dual wield, single wield whenever you want. And obviously the design of the Omni Sword itself, totally up to you. You can obviously design your own. If you obviously choose to design, but you obviously like. Colour is Ice Storm, hand style is Omni Sword, and then the sound for me, my favourite, is Jagged Power, but you can use whatever sound that you like. And the wrap I'm using is Slurpmatic, which is obviously a very good alternative to the Ripley wrap. But obviously this is from Chapter 3 Season 4's Battle Pass, and it's Grizzly's Weapon Wraps is a very good alternative to Ripley. Let's move on to the next skin, which is Slurp Leviathan. And I decided to use the Alitech backplate. Obviously Ali is in the item shop now. Alitech Plasma Wing is the style I'm using, and the light colour is Rare Reaper for the blue. Pickaxe is a code cutter, and I decided to use hilt colour blue, FX colour blue, metal colour I just kept it blue steel, and the wrap I'm using is Ripley, and the wrap I decided to go with was the Morphic Blue, which is from Chapter 2, Season 4's Battle Pass, and is Mystique's weapon wrap from that season. Let's move on to the Ripley skin, the OG Slurp skin first Slurp skin we ever got. I'm using the standard style Ripley. Backbling is the Pac-Man, and I'm using the Inky edit style. Pickaxe is the Lunar Defender, and the wrap I didn't change, so I have to quickly change that now. I'll just whack on Slurp, why not? So I'll whack on the Slurp wrap for this combo. Quickly just save it. You can also change it to a purple star if you want, which would go quite nicely with this, but I decided to stick with the blue, obviously look of these slurps, or the other ones were. Let's move on to the first fish sticks combo. This is obviously the OG fish stick from all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 7, part of the fish food set. I have 4 edit styles. Obviously there's 3 edit styles if you get it now, default, pirate, and VR, but if you got it or had it before, obviously the World Cup, you got given the World Cup edit style. That's the style I personally decided to use. Backbling is a black shield. Pickaxe is trusty number 2, and the wrap I decided to whack on was World Cup 2019. Obviously, I do like the fish sticks a lot, and obviously having the World Cup style is an exclusive edit style, and that wrap's also exclusive. It'd be cool to see them actually do a World Cup, obviously, for this year. Next fish stick skin I own is the Triggerfish. I decided to whack on the Champion's Honour. Pickaxe is the Specialist Pickaxe, and I'm using the edit style Jungle Camo. And the wrap I decided to go with was Riptide, and this is from Chapter 2, Season 1's Battle Pass, I'm pretty sure, just to go with a nice camo look of obviously the Triggerfish itself. The edit style I'm using for Triggerfish is no face paint, but you can have default or have the helmet on, it's totally up to you. And then the last combo I decided to use, or fish I decided to use, was Tuna Fish. This is from Chapter 2, Season 8's Battle Pass, part of the Inkville gang, and basically you can obviously use different character styles or just use custom style, but I decided to go for character style, and I'm using character style Drift. I decided to use the Backbling Atmosphere, which is from Chapter 1, Season X, based from the female Drift skin, which I'm pretty sure is Catalyst. I'll have a quick look. I'm pretty sure Catalyst is her name. Yep, Catalyst, that's one. Pickaxe is Rift Edge from Chapter 1, Season 5 Battle Pass, and is Drift's pickaxe. And the wrap I decided to use was Drift Shift, which is from Chapter 2, Season 5. So it makes an absolute perfect combo for obviously the skin here. And so that's all the water elemental combos. Thank you once again, Ripley Certified Bloodman, for the video suggestion. Obviously, I tried to do as many as I could. I may have missed a few because I may have a few other skins. I have a total of obviously 602 skins. I may have missed a few because I did scan through my skins to try to find as many water themed, obviously water elemental combos. But yeah, so if there is any other videos that you see, Victory Royales, backbling combos, elemental combos, anything Fortnite related, feel free to whack it in the comments below, and I'll try my best to get it done as soon as I can. I'll be working on getting the Geralt of Rivia. So that shouldn't be too hard, but I know one of the challenges, I'm pretty sure you got to either defeat the boss, you got to defeat obviously the ageless. So I know a lot of people were doing that yesterday, so I didn't even give it a go yesterday. I thought it's just everybody's going to do it. So when I do unlock Geralt, I'll definitely be making combos for him. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty decent.